Hey guys, it's Cheekies from Cheekies and Chill. Cleaning today? Well, not exactly my idea of fun, but wait a second. Is Fabuloso involved? Because that's different. Cleaning with Fabuloso 2 times concentrated cleaner turns chores into fiestas. Fabuloso pairs twice the concentrated cleaning power with long-lasting lavender freshness. From showers to countertops, floors to doorknobs, it leaves your whole home smelling and feeling like a fresh oasis. You may never love cleaning, but you will love a home cleaned with Fabuloso. So make your home dramatically clean with Fabuloso. Pick some up today at your favorite store. Fabuloso 2 times concentrated formula provides 2 times more active ingredients versus non-concentrated Fabuloso original. Use as directed.
Well, this is the Jaguar Wright Uncensored podcast. We're back again. And you know, I'm offended. When I was young, I was, really, really, really focusing hard on being a great lyricist and being a great MC. I learned the word. I studied the word. I used to keep a pocket dictionary and thesaurus in my backpack everywhere I went. I had so much pride in my vernacular, and I thought that, I make it to wax, I make it to record. These words are going to live forever. I cared. Once upon a time, female MCs really cared about what came out of their face. And part of the reason why I started singing, because I could do both, was because I knew that there was more longevity in it. I knew that I had a better shot at having a long-term career. And I saw how disposable female MCs were becoming in the game. They weren't really being respected. And then the sexual revolution hit. Now, it was different back in the 90s when the greatest invention in pop culture for hip hop spawned from Biggie Small's imagination. Little Kim. I mean, he took porn star and rap star and put it all together. And I mean, when I think about Little Kim's first album, Hardcore, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan. I thought it was groundbreaking. I thought it was edgy. I thought, I don't know where this is going, but there's never gonna be anybody like her. Whoa, was I wrong? Was I wrong? I had no idea she was the prototype for what we got now. The problem is, back in those days, the female MCs, and listen to me, female MCs have had ghostwriters for as long as there have been ghostwriters in hip hop. But they spit, the lyrics that they were spitting, the vernacular, the way they were coming off, it wasn't trying to put a bunch of words together that rhyme and sound like you're tough. And I don't know. It's just salute, because Wolfgang Amadeus is in the building, and I needed somebody else to come in, because honestly, I really don't know how to feel about this new Cardi B project. Am I the drama? I mean, I think considering the rollout, it's fair to say that was rhetorical, because I think she knows that she's the drama. What about you?
Yeah, shit. She didn't have to ask. It should have just been, "I am the drama," because that's all the project pretty much has shown, that she is drama. The rollout started with the damn court case, and then now we've got the drama with the um, baby daddy and the husband and the Offset. It's too much drama. It's not about music. It's it's
Oh,
it's it's,
let's
it's all about drama.
let's not forget, she ran after one of the city girls, JT, and her boyfriend, the Uzi boy. I'm not saying his whole name because I don't call the devil. Um, But talking about them, and then Stefan Diggs, he has these gay allegations from his gay stylist who used to live with him. There's a lot. It's too much. And then she's like trying to set records as like a twerking pregnant woman. I don't know.
That was crazy. Yeah, she it's just nothing but drama surrounding this album. It's not about the music. So initially she dropped 23 songs, and now she has an extended version. So there's 7 extras. So now it's 30 songs. 30 songs.
So she's got 30 songs on one project. It's not even back in the day they used to have the double CDs. So I guess that's what this is supposed to be. But the songs that she added, if I'm correct, these aren't new records. These are old records.
Oh no,
yeah,
she just
threw on here.
She just went and got Money, and was the other one Bongos, the one with Meg. Yeah, it's not like it's.
So she already had the WAP song on there, and then the other song Up on there. So now she has 9 old songs, 21 new songs. And the old songs are the ones that have the notoriety. And
Yeah, I'm starting this room, FYI. So we just gonna play this game while we talk about the drama. So yeah, are you gonna go over the lyrics of?
I was gonna do that, but it's looking like because these lyrics are just.
Oh well, that means we got it. Well, let's continue. Let's get this one out the way, then we can go over the lyrics, because you can't. I know you can't. You gotta concentrate to really. I never paid attention to the lyrics. That's when you said you're gonna do the lyrics. I was like, oh, I never paid attention to it. I just know the hook.
But let's talk about that. Because I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to lyrics these days.
No, they're not. Not at all.
And that's where I started, in all of this, in this conversation today. Once upon a time, the lyrical and grammatical value of a female MC was everything.
Mm-hmm.
MC Light, Queen Latifah, even Moni Love. I mean, Roxanne Shante.
Oh yeah, shout out to Roxanne Shante.
We had hard hitters like Bahamadia, the Lady of Rage. I mean, we could go on and on and on. Let's not forget Yo-Yo. You can't play with my Yo-Yo. There was a value. There used to be a pride that came along with female MCs because we were women. And, hip-hop is a male-dominated sport for the most part. Let's just be clear about this.
Yeah, because when you said people have been writing lyrics, men have been writing lyrics for women for a while. You're not lying, because even I didn't realize till later. Remember, Self-Destruction. LL was supposed to have been on that song, but he didn't show up, or he didn't go. But he wrote MC Light's verse. I didn't know that until much later.
Yeah, and let's not forget about Salt and Pepper. I know a lot of people don't talk about whether or not they had ghostwriters, but from what I've heard, allegedly they have. So it's but even still, there was a pride.
Yeah.
There was a pride that came along with female MCs. And I was just opening up by sharing what it was like for me when I was younger, my pocket dictionary, my pocket thesaurus, my vernacular being tight, my vocabulary being on point, how important all of that really was. And that seems to have just gone out of the window these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I you know, people get caught up into listening to a record and they really don't pay attention to the words. I don't think. I don't think they pay attention to the words at all. And the truth is, if you read the lyrics of some of these songs, it'll hurt your head. Number one, trying to figure out the grammatical breakdown of how they come up with all of this crap is interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Like, it,
Yeah.
like the intro to, let's talk about the song Outside, which I pulled this out because of the controversy behind that record to begin with, because Outside is allegedly someone else's record.
Oh wait, is it? I didn't know that.
Oh, you don't remember when they first started previewing this song? There was another girl who had uploaded it on YouTube already.
Oh, I heard. Okay, so I
She
did
had
hear
her
about
own
that.
version. She had
Yeah.
her own version. You remember Whack 100 was sitting there talking about, oh, well, you didn't get the song registered, so you can't accuse her from stealing. She bought the song from someone else. So basically, a ghostwriter took the song, changed up the lyrics, and gave it to Cardi B. So this isn't even hers
Wow.
in any way. The concept of the song isn't even hers in any way. She got called out for stealing. And this is when people were trying to create the hype, talking about, oh, yeah, no, it sounds good. It sounds great. It sounds good. It sounds great. It sounded so good and it sounded so great that it fell flat in like less than a week.
Mm.
It got less play and less value in the algorithms. Mm, I can't even begin. Yeah. So here we go. I'm almost afraid to read this.
Hmm.
I'm almost afraid to read this. I think. I, okay. Yeah. And see, this is why I like to pay attention. You know what? Let me pull these lyrics up. Give me a second.
Yeah. I mean.
All right. So let's just get into the lyrics of Outside, the controversial Outside. So the intro starts off, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Outside niggas love a outside bitch, but be mad when they get some outside. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. Cardi. The pre-chorus is, when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. Let's go. They gonna fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Facts. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs. I'm convinced. Yeah. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. The chorus is, I'm going out on the pop out side because it's hot. I'm going out. You was playing games side. Now you on timeout. I'm going out. Where to find niggas? Side. I'm trying to find niggas. Out. I've been cuffed up too long. Side. Let me remind niggas. Yeah. Now, I'm. Here's the first verse. Well, let's go wrong for wrong. What? Let's go lick for lick. Let's go. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. Okay. Do you? How you do me? Bet you won't speak. I'm sorry. Bet we won't speak again. Favorite player from your favorite team. He in my DM. Uh, I'm so small and tiny. He so big and tall. Might let him dunk this pussy like he dunk the ball. I'm a big freak. Come and get a sneak peek. Back it up like beep beep till that thing go leak leak. Uh. Chloe called you king. That's cute. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like him too. So, baby, let me meet LeBron. Let me meet LeBron. I love Savannah. Let me see what she be on. What? It's plenty niggas. Baby, I could keep it going. Look. Royal Rumble. This a jungle. Lion and some cheetahs. Cause clearly you don't give a fuck. So I don't give one either. I don't. I like niggas. Black and country. I'm sorry. I like my niggas. Black and country. That's just what it is. I can tell that he's excited. Cause he go from small to big. Girl, when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me, believe me. They gonna fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy at all. Low down dirty, good for nothing dogs. I'm convinced. Can't wait to see your mama. Tell her how she raised the bitch. And then we go back to the chorus. I'm going out on the pop outside because it's hot out. I'm going out. You was playing games. Side. Now you on timeout. I'm going out. Where to find niggas? Side. I'm trying to find niggas. Out. I've been cuffed up too long. Side. Let me remind niggas. Okay. And that was the first verse.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a writer, I do know that even if you take a rap verse and you just break it down for spoken word, that's not even interesting spoken word.
No.
Like, it just sounds like some ghetto broad talking ghetto talk about low value and low quality experiences in life. Or am I being too uppity?
No, it's real. Yeah, it's not classy at all.
Yeah, but forget classy. It's not intelligent at all.
Well, yeah, that part.
It's not even clever. It's a jungle, some lions, and some cheetahs. That was supposed to be clever. That was supposed to be a bar. Let's look at that. It's a jungle out here, right? Because she's leaving this terrible relationship. Everyone knows she's talking about Offset. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
knows she's talking about cheating on Offset. Everyone,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear the different references of all of the, ball players that she wants to sleep with. I'm still not understanding why Savannah and LeBron caught astray. Like, in the song, you want to meet LeBron because you want to see what Savannah be on. Like, why? They're married. She's married. I don't get it. But it's a jungle. I guess the world, out here in the dating world is, or the cheating world, I don't know. Some lion and some cheetahs. And that's supposed to be a bar. The saddest thing about it is that was probably the closest It's the most clever thing I heard in that track. And the thing is everybody knows that all she really dates is black guys. So this is how she feels about black men. See that even God is upset with these lyrics.
Hmm.
So while people are sitting here and they're critiquing the album and they're sitting here talking about whether the album is great or the album isn't great, I'm not really listening to anyone talk about her lyrical value. They're talking about the beat, they're talking about how hard the beat is, who she's talking about, it's and that's why I wasn't going to, bother to sit down and take my time to listen to the whole thing because apparently whatever the album is about, it's all over social media. And it's about the gossip. It's about the salaciousness. It's about all of that other stuff, and what's hip hop anymore? What's rap anymore? Like if this is all you have to do is just take a bunch of weird, statements about a bunch of nothing. Because honestly, it's all about a bunch of nothing. I'm outside. I'm outside. I've been cuffed up too long. I'm gonna, sleep with a bunch of guys and yeah, and this like there's a thing. I think a line in the second verse where she's talking about the tequila is 90 proof and use her vaginal fluids as a chaser and just
Yeah.
like
Mm-mm.
it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm just
Nah.
trying to like when I go back and I think about Little Kim's mm, 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 you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Loving who you want to be dipping on
Mm-hmm.
your with Tanisha, right? You know, like she
Mm-hmm.
was. It was no time. When I think about, it's if you go back and you look at provocative, even if you listen to, you go back to some of the Foxy Brown lyrics, which I mean, come on, I think everybody knows who was ghostwriting for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The lyrical value. It was a lot more clever. It was a lot slicker. And it's just female rappers. It's all come down to say the most salacious, say the most provocative, say the nastiest, raunchiest. Like when I think about Sexy Red Records and the stuff that she says on that, I hate even calling this stuff music because what it feels to me is propaganda with a beat,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and nobody's really listening to it. And as a hip hop enthusiast and an MC yourself, like, and coming from the male perspective, I'm curious to know what you think. Like, because you said yourself, you've listened to the song and you heard the hook or whatever the case may be, but you never really paid attention to the lyrics before. And now we're sitting here reading it. So, like,
Well, yeah, because I don't. Cardi doesn't really care about music when you really, listen to. She started out with that Bodak Yellow, and that was nothing but a copy of a of a
Kodak
what's his
Black,
name?
right?
Kodak Black. Yeah, that was just Kodak Black's flow, which I give him his props because that was pretty dope for him to come with just something. I've never heard nobody spit nothing like that, like what Kodak Black did, and she just emulated and copied what he did. So it wasn't like she was bringing any originality to the game. So yeah, she don't
She's
care
like
about lyrics. She
she's
don't care
like the
about music.
Weird Al Yankovic for sluts
Damn.
in a strange way.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rather than beat it, eat it. You know what I mean? Like it's and shout out to Weird Al Yankovic because there was a cleverness to what he did for pop culture and it was comedy. And I don't know, it's just so now you had 23 songs on the album, and now there's 30 songs on the album, and 9 of them everyone has already heard way too much. And it's new stuff. And I don't think people care about hip hop anymore.
Nah, especially when you look at the comments, because I'm looking at the lyrics on Genius, and yeah, they people are, oh my God, she wasn't effing around. This is so fire. My car speakers, real song of the summer. Sorry, Sabrina. Like it's, I mean, R.I.P. Offset. This is going to be the song of the summer. So these are people that were, because what, she dropped this early this year.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was at the top
realize.
of the summer. It was at
I
the
didn't
top of the
realize.
summer. It was like June.
They didn't realize that that song came out then. Yeah, it came out July or June. Yeah, it's whatever. It ain't even. Yeah, this is just a down. This does not upgrade the culture. So I'm looking forward to, and again, I like Nicki, but I'm not a fan because I already explained it like that. But she is at least a lyricist. She's at least creative. I give her that. I'm actually looking forward to hearing what Nicki's gonna spit and what she's gonna put out, because and shout out to Jean Grey, shout out to Jean Grey, but shout out to Rhapsody, because she played, well, Rhapsody has a joint, and I'm just upset with the game because they don't give these type of artists, and I'm not even just saying female, I'm just saying these type of artists in general, they don't give them that type of shine. Rhapsody is dope.
Yeah.
I would much rather people pay attention to actual spitters, actual creatives, people who are,
She's also signed to Rock Nation.
well, that's unfortunate. So that means she's going to
No, I'm
be
just Yeah, I mean, but think about it. It's Rock Nation that's been pumping up Cardi B, even though she's signed to Atlantic, but she performs with Live Nation, and everyone knows that Live Nation, Rock Nation, it's all the same. So even though she's signed to Atlantic, she's getting all of this support, lightweight and subliminally,
mm-hmm,
while Rhapsody is actually signed to the label,
mm-hmm,
and it's and getting no love at all. She's not getting any brand endorsement deals. She's not getting any of that. Look at Glorilla. It's just really interesting what's happened, because now it's like the only reason they sign these really talented artists is so that they can control them and keep them from breaking out, so that these, in my opinion, lesser rappers, because I can't call them MCs. They're not MCing.
mm-mm,
I can't call them artists because they're not creating anything. All they're doing is playing a role.
mm-hmm.
So it's become the game of the great pretender. And this is probably the closest that I'll get to even immersing myself in this new catalog, this Am I the Drama, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, like that, I'm not intrigued. And I just wonder if anybody's really paying attention. And anyone who is paying attention, like, do yourself a favor. Don't listen to the track. Don't listen to the beat. Just look at the lyrics and ask yourself what you're really immersing yourself into. Talking about, oh my goodness, she wasn't playing. This is fire. What's so fire about these lyrics?
Trash.
These lyrics are awful. They're awful. And they don't even stand up to the provocative female artists from the 90s and the early 2000s. And listen to me, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to. I that's enough for me.
Mm.
I am good. Anyone who is digging on this project, salute to your mental health. I hope you're taking very good care of it, because a lot of this stuff, to me, it just seems like trash, and we gotta get more like discerning at what we're intaking and what we're digesting. But these kids, I think they're screwed because if they think that this is what hot, they need to go back and listen to some real hip hop from back in the day. They need to go back. They need to take a listen. But like we've been saying, hip hop is the culture and rap is the business. So it's like, yeah. And that's
Yeah,
really all I got to say about it. I just wanted to read those lyrics and I wanted to know what you thought. And, this is a Jaguar Wright Uncensored podcast. Clearly, this is going to be explicit, given what we was just reading. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. If that's my sample, if that's what they got on the toothpick to see if I want to buy the whole sandwich, I'll pass. Do you have any final words?
No, not at all.
And on that note, we're uncensored and we're out. Peace. I'm Jaguar Wright. Special guest Wolfgang Amadeus, just having a real conversation about whatever that was there outside. Okay. Bye. Lord.